And when you play against a team like Baltimore on Sunday and how physical that game is, when I played on Sunday, I didn't feel good and ready to play, and my legs didn't feel recovered until Thursday. I'm starting to feel good Thursday, and to be able to play on Sunday, take Monday off, Tuesday have walkthroughs, Wednesday travel, and to play on Thursday is very, very tough. And that's something that teams should definitely consider when you're playing Sunday. And if you got a lead, take some of your starters out. If you got a 2 or 3 touchdown lead going in the fourth quarter, take some of your starters out so that can allow them to recover and be ready, a lot more ready and prepared for Thursday. But Thursday is short. And now it's just so hard to recover, and not just even physically, but mentally. You got to be mentally into this thing. And if you don't have that mental toughness, if you don't have that mental recovery, it's going to be tough to come back on a Thursday and play. It's just too physically demanding.
I want to make sure I get this right. 0-8 all time, 0-6 under Tomlin in those situations of going on the road to face a division rival on a Thursday. And it felt like they were going to pull it off. That's the thing. It felt like the kind of game that the Steelers would find a way to win. Even as they were moving down the field to attempt the Hail Mary, I thought, as Kirk Herbstreit was saying, they had 6 seconds left. Maybe they should have tried to get another 8 to 10 yards closer and leave 2 seconds left to throw the Hail Mary. But it came down to that last play, and I kept thinking they're going to find a way. They're going to stop the Browns or they're going to score at the end. Once they came back and took the lead, it just felt like another one of those occasions where the Steelers just get it done, which is a testament to the Browns because you're pushing back against that. You're finding a way to keep them from finding a way because they're the ultimate find-a-way team all the way down to that last play of the game.
What's frustrating to me, I look at, and I texted you last night, and I don't like when you have a quarterback like Russell Wilson. He's in the game. He's driving up and down the field. It's momentum. They have momentum. These guys are used to him, his voice, his cadence. And then all of a sudden, on the most important down, on fourth down or third down and 4, you're taking Russell Wilson out because you want to put in Justin Fields in some package. And to me, the package isn't even a great package because, 90% of the time he's going to run the football. And I just don't like that because you're used to Russell Wilson, his cadence, his voice, and then in the most critical moment, you're going to take a guy that's standing cold on the sideline. He's covered in jackets and all his different things, and all of a sudden he has to come out and be the man. I didn't like that. I thought they got too cute with that at times. And just keep the starting quarterback in, let him play, hand the ball off, and keep it moving.
And Rodney, what was interesting about that, after the game, both Fields and Mike Tomlin said that the usage of Fields wasn't something that was determined by the weather, which means they were going to do it no matter what, which means they're trying to apply jumper cables to the offense a little bit, that they're concerned about the inability of the team to move the ball and score points consistent with Russell Wilson. But Fields said also it's not good for your rhythm to be in and out and in and out. And then one of the most important plays of the night, that third down after the interception where it felt like it was night-night for the Browns. The Steelers trying to move the chains and keep the clock rolling. He threw that long pass to George Pickens. That's the pass Russell Wilson should be throwing, not Justin Fields. If that's what you're going to do, if you're going to go all in with throwing a moon ball to one of the best receivers in football, that's a pass that Russell Wilson should be throwing. So that was a surprise to me. And maybe they're trying to be unpredictable when he's out there because it is too predictable. Hey, Justin Fields is getting the ball. He's going to run it. He's going to run it or he's going to hand it off. And they're trying. I think they're you know what you're seeing here? They're trying to will him to becoming the guy who will be the quarterback next year. And they might be trying too hard to do that because they're undermining their chances of winning now to lay the foundation for Fields to be the guy later.
Look, I understand they want to continue to keep him involved in a game plan. They want to continue to build his confidence. But in certain situations, you just got to let it play out. I mean, this is a young man. He's a pro. He's got to learn and grow and mature. He's got to continue to grow, as far as watching film. He's got to continue to grow as a quarterback, as a player. And you can't put the needs of the team on the back burner and cater to this kid because you're trying to build confidence. You build confidence in the weight room, you build it in the meeting rooms, you ask questions, and you go out there and you walk through and you practice these reps, and that's how you build confidence. You can't take chances on throwing a guy that's cold out there and it's snow and it's a blizzard out there. I didn't like it. I thought it was a desperation move. And I think moving forward, continue to focus on Russell Wilson, be a little bit more creative with the play calling offensively. It's kind of predictable. It's nothing special to it. I like the fact that Arthur Smith, he's not afraid to run the football, but it's nothing really special about this offense. And they got some good players. Calvin Austin Jr., he's a good player. Obviously, Pickens, Pat Fryermuth, he needs to be more involved. They paid him a ton of money to be that number 2 target that Coach Tomlin told me when I was there, hey, he needs to be a main target. We paid him enough money. So that's what I'm looking at, Mike.
Think about, though, the momentum swings after the Steelers took the 19-18 lead on the touchdown pass from Russell Wilson to Calvin Austin III. The Browns start driving down the field. The Steelers get the interception. They have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 24. Najee Harris runs for 3 yards. Najee Harris runs again for 3 yards. It's 3rd and 4. The ultimate, you can run it, you can throw it. You don't have to throw it down the field there. You can throw a short pass. You got a lot of options. You got a lot of weapons in the arsenal when it's 3rd and 4. Justin Fields is out there, and he throws the deep ball to George Pickens. After the Browns had already used a timeout, they're already concerned about the clock because I think the Browns knew, and Kevin Stefanski, the coach of the Browns, said something to this effect afterward. We didn't feel very good about making a field goal. You're down a point. I don't know how close you got to be to make a reliable field goal to win the game. So they were already concerned about time. By throwing that pass, you saved them a timeout. You avoided the opportunity to milk 40 seconds off the clock and make it harder for the Browns. And then this doesn't get discussed enough, not that there's been much time to discuss the game. Corliss Waitman kicks the 15-yard punt, sets the table for the Browns to drive down the field and win the game. It was an amazing turn of events. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.